All right, now we're gonna do IV insertion. I'm gonna get all of my supplies ready first. I'm opening up my pigtail. I wanna save my bag so that I can keep it clean. Opening up one of the flushes, taking off the cap. I pull back first just to release that pressure and then get the air out. Twist it on, it's a lure lock. And we're gonna flush and prime it through the tubing, and it can waste in here. I'm gonna take my top off. But in order to keep it sterile, I'm putting it back in the package, okay? Having that next to our patient. Next, I got my needle ready and my start kit opened. I have my tourniquet, my tegaderm, and my gauze. Now, I like to go ahead and free stretch it out before I apply it to the patient. You want to cross over the tourniquet, pull on one side, and loop it so that it's an easy, quick tie release, because you're going to be releasing it with one hand, trying to prevent each of these edges from being in the way of our IV site. So you can see I can release it with one hand, okay? So, over, pull one, tuck one, only halfway. So, all right, now we're looking for the vein to fill up. There's one starting to come up. It should feel bouncy and usually darker colored. Waiting for it to show up more for the video. It's right there, okay? You'll see some people want to flick it and bounce it. That messes with the potassium level, so if you're drawing blood, you really shouldn't be tapping it before inserting your IV, okay? So I've identified my area. I know where I want to go, so I'm going to release it. My tourniquet, and get all my supplies, make sure everything's ready. Gonna loosen up my cap, check my needle. You see the tip, the bevel is gonna be up, releasing it just slightly, making sure that it easily comes off. All right, now that I know all of my stuff is ready and I know where I'm going, reapply the tourniquet and didn't come with an alcohol swab. Cleaning the site with an alcohol pad or chlorhexidine, okay? Usually along the course of the vein, not in a circular motion. You're gonna let it air dry. No fanning. Once it has air dried, you will pull tension on the vein so that it doesn't move on you. They're more likely to roll if you don't have a proper grip on your vein, okay? So I'm gonna pull back, visualize my vein, and insert. Once I see blood in the flashback chamber, I am going to lower and advance only the cannula. And it is having resistance. Sorry. It's not bleeding back though. There must be a valve right there. Of course. Yeah, it's blowing. That was an unsuccessful attempt. I'm holding pressure above the vein and applying my gauze to the site, removing the cannula. And remove the tourniquet.
Don't forget to remove the tourniquet.
Exactly.
You got flash.
Mm-hmm.